Welcome to Man for the Cringus. We're back with Danganronpa. I'm here to get the trial sorted. I am in a better state than I was in yesterday. Let's begin.
Boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say that they look depressed. You make more than them sad. As much as I'd like to keep hearing this adorable back and forth. Let's hurry up and get it started. Extreme! At least the class trial will begin. Hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
I'm in the corner of the... Not yet. The third class trial is about to begin. Oh. Angie Unaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. Then Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master, didn't get to use much of that Aikido, huh? She hated men, but I knew she hated this terrible killing game even more. She did not hate men, bro. Look. We know how people hate men in the modern time frame that we're in. Tenko did not hate men. There's a big difference. We know hate nowadays better than we used to. There's two who were killed, both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Or two different people? One of them is on this screen, huh? We need to pin that down in this class trial. Another one's on this screen. In order to live, we have to find out the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight for the truth and lies in this class trial. Now I'm in the corner of the screen. Let's go. Man, I'm so happy I can do this video in a semi-functional state, to be honest. Because I wasn't okay for a week or so. Skills? Do we even have more skills? Instantly silence loud voices, affecting during max battery rates. I want not live rating in this game. That's called shut up! Let's begin.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. If you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. That person will graduate from this academy.
Also,
refusing to vote will result in your death. So better vote for someone. Smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let this crazy, awesome trial underway!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Yeah, you kind of didn't help this time.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
Monokuma's disruptions. Can we not blame Monokuma for everything? Oh, I stubbed my toe! Fucking Monokuma, man. Damn you, Monokuma, for putting my toe in the way of that wall.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
What?
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Little column A, little column B. Sometimes a person who has spiked hair that leans to the left a little needs to work on it before going to investigate. Otherwise, what if the hair's falling all over the place? What if it gets in the way of evidence? These are the questions, Monokuma. These are the questions.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it?
Oh, she's been waiting for this moment. One of you did it. It wasn't me, but one of you did it.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Hey, she's about to use magic, bro. She's gonna snap us out of existence. She has all 5, 6 infinity stones. 7.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers.
So, our other culprit. might not be one of us here.
Why are you so dumb?
What do you mean?
God is gonna believe it. God is gonna believe it.
The transfer student.
No music. No, she doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve this music. I'm switching it off. I'm switching it off. She doesn't deserve this music. No music. You don't deserve it.
Maybe our resurrected transfer
Great.
student dragged
Okay, if they're gonna have music, then I might as well just play the fucking music. Fine. You win game.
Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Yeah, can someone... Maki roll? Oh fuck, I might get punched myself. Let me calm down. They say, yo Maki, can you like... punch him? I'm not gonna say hug him. You gonna punch me. You know what? Just punch both of us. And by me, I mean Shuichi. Punch Shuichi.
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Oh, allow me to reiterate. Everyone here is stupid besides Shuichi. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? These are the questions. I don't even know why I have to ask this question. Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. What this proves that people are dead or like effigies hung upside
This crime
down.
was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Oh, gosh!
So, ritual did work?
No, the ritual
Who was
didn't work.
resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the...
I can't fathom the stupidity of being like, maybe the dead are not actually dead. Katie did not hang. Kirumi did not fall into a vat of knives. Fall in general. Get torn by thorns. Kirumi was an idiot, bro. Although Kirumi is still not as stupid as Peko Yama, let's be honest there. Peko was... Mahiru did nothing wrong. Also, if they just spoke... Oh, bro, I had that wrong already.
Rantaro, a mommy!
Please, stop it!
Yo, Shuichi, give Kaito a hug. This isn't about believing in the reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. All the statements correct?
This crime
I think it's Gonta one.
They came back to life.
And it's either Necronomicon or effigies upside down.
Oh!
Yeah.
So, ritual did work?
What button is it? It's burst.
Who
Fuck!
was resurrected?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Angie did say she was gonna bring Randaro back. I'm running out of time. Shut up. Man, Kaido a coward, bro.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Yeah. No!
So, it did work? That's wrong!
That's wrong! Sometimes I listen to Shuichi's voice and I'm like, is that me?
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us,
Alright.
you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
But here is the Necronomicon, perfectly intact. Will it summon the demons? Wait to find out. Burn it, Shuichi. Burn it in front of it. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. So in other words, sprinkle
Angie's
Katie's
ritual had
boobs,
succeeded.
Katie's
The
boobs,
book would have
Katie's
been
boobs, and then only Katie's boobs get revived. I understand.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, Gonta think Rantaro probably not culprit.
No shit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
1-800. 1-800. 1-800. Ever wanted to choke a bitch and give her head pats at the same time? That's how I feel about you, Tsumugi. That's how I feel about you. Give you a titty squeeze while choking a bitch and giving a head pat.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Kaito, just be quiet, bro. That's fine. Just be quiet, man.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Monokuma is not a liar, but this whole dead thing, Monokuma, prove it, bro. Bring back 80. Bring back Tegoberries. Bring back Tegoberries, and I'll forgive you. Because I'm still mad that you hanged Tegoberries.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
Bring back Mono Kid. Bring back Mono Kid. Come on, show me. Proof of it doesn't exist.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Naegi and Kirigiri in Mukuro's trial. You lied, bro. Or you were very misleading about it. You say you'll never lie, but doesn't mean you're gonna tell the truth. I see you, Monokuma. I see you, bro.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Yeah, I too would like to raise a zombie to be my son, but I mean... And it's not quite the same. It's like going to Natland and being like, hey yo, Mavuika, you're looking fine, except you died like 30 or 40 times. Wanna smash? I am now necrophilia.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum?
Monodum is still alive, though.
You meant Monokid, right?
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
Can we not feed into our craziness, Monokuma, please?
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
We can test it right now. Monokuma, do the entire thing, bring back Katie. We are sorted, bro. I'm not even mad anymore.
Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
Angie. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I was just checking.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who did it?
Getting mad about it is not helping. Himeko, you never helped in a single trial to date. Getting mad about it is not helping.
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
So I said she's the killer, right? I said she's the killer controlling Kibo to kill. So firstly, if she controlled Kibo to kill, that means she didn't do the killing and Kibo would be the only Blackened. But if Kibo is a robot and is counted as a tool, that means she would be killed and Kibo would probably kill himself. That's my theory here. But here's the thing. When we were in Angie's section, she was like, this is all a ruse. This is a distraction. It's a distraction because she is trying to hide something that we weren't paying attention to. Just a thought.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
I'm not sure about that. That is too easy, bro. That is too easy, bro.
What? Why?
Even he's like, bro.
Come with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Let's listen to Tits McGee.
The culprit used a katana to kill
How do I check?
Angie.
What? It's this one. I need to know what was Tsumugi's account? Angie locked herself in Arthur's lab. Yeah, Tsumugi's account.
And it was found in Kiyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kiyo, automatically suspicious.
Sure.
Anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Can I agree with you, Nagi?
That rusty katana was the murder weapon.
Yo, you were there, bro. You do.
You were the only one who cared about that thing.
Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Kiyo?
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
That's wrong!
Man, this trial easy so far, man.
No, Kiyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kiyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
In fact, she would have probably just walked outside and be like, how about you go to the gym? And then, I really liked Angie's accent, bro.
Even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
I also don't understand, like, what would Kiyo's motive be? To test if he could resurrect the dead? There's already dead people to resurrect. Why kill someone if there's already dead? That's just making yourself a problem without needing to be a problem.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
Yeah.
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Don't worry, your tits are just tired of thinking too hard. It's alright there, it's alright. Give the tits head pats. Give the tits head pats.
Oh, how clever.
Going to stick to smashing Kokichi, man. Stick to smashing femboy Hitler. Don't be.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
Thank you, Tsumugi. Thank you. This is the first time in a while I haven't wanted to choke you, give you head pats and squeeze some titties.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himeko.
Well, it can't be Himeko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, totally. I totally trust their friendship.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, their friendship was so important to us, right? Right?
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Just because you're a robot, now all of a sudden you don't want to trust their friendship at all. Because robots have no souls. They're like gingers, very much.
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
Yeah, believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
It's not one of those 3 people. If Kibo can make it to under the floorboards in the one section, he can make it into a box inside of... That's what I'm thinking, right? I was suspicious of all the containers when we first went to Angie's room. I was suspicious of all the containers. Kibo was in one of the containers. Climbed out of the container, stabbed a bitch, and got into the vents that I was complaining about and fucked off. It's just, I had the feeling in my brain something like that was going to happen. If that's the case...
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack!
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Yes, they are a tad too hasty. You guys are next to each other.
Hot ass! The culprit should confess already! Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi? Well...
It's Keyboy.
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
100% agree with that one.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
I kind of suspect you, but like, I know it's not you.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Not sticking up for you, bro, it's you.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
No need to torture Gonta. Dude is too honest to not. If he killed someone, we would know.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
Plus, wouldn't he be able to handle a little waterboarding? Some nails being pulled out? fuck, I forgot the name of the anime. You know, with chick with the green hair, clip the nails out, she screamed. Man, that was an anime, bro.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
No, 100% you're the culprit, bro.
I'm not the culprit.
Not the culprit.
Kibo is 100% the culprit. Kibo doesn't know he's the culprit. Right.
Let's consider other possibilities. Surely there must be suspects outside the student council.
Hold up a second. Art lab back door is what I'm trying to do. Ange's body was sliding the lock handle, sliding to moves at the slight touch. Something golden and shiny was on the handle. What else do we have?
Student council!
Kokichi's lockpicking.
Last night.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open that
culprit.
door.
A
Student council member.
Kokichi's lockpicking. I heard it! You're bullshitting! Again, as usual, because that's all you're all on about, bullshit. Kokichi, good old Kokichi,
It
bullshitting.
wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it.
But you
could have.
But you could have.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Yeah, it's like picking the lock with his finger. Like he picks his nose sometimes. Kokichi pulled out something thin. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click. Clack. There, open sesame.
Oh, that happened?
I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Man, I hate the monkey at the start of this game. She's my
Quit
favorite
marrying me
character
like
right now.
that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, he did, but case closed. He opened the door. We out here.
I killed Angie.
Case not closed. He didn't do it. We out here.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
Too easy, bro.
What?
You don't believe in Himeko. Don't believe the liar.
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Yes.
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins.
He's bullshitting.
And it helped. I feel so much better.
Bullshit.
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
How are you more stupid than the second game? How are you more stupid than fucking Mizuno? How are you more dumb than Mizuno, bro?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
Well, there's the reason why you got tears in your eyes and you're sweating is because you didn't expect him to say something like that. And you're the responsible one. He's testing you. He knows who killed. He knows the killer after this by judging everyone's reactions. Just saying.
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
Ah, fuck, I don't remember.
What different method?
Why does she sound like she's order farming? Himeko, why are you order farming?
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Why didn't you use your big titties and think a little? Shit, man.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
The back door.
That's it!
They took a bit long there.
That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
And Q321, pervert joke by me over here.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
Do we know what tool? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot about this one. We almost died a little there. Alright, clear. They used the sword because of the gold leaf on the sword, but the gold leaf was also on the sheath, wasn't it?
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy.
Katie.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Yeah, because if it was fingerprints, they'd be fingerprints. There was fingers on it.
Off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically,
a school bell.
Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Bing bum bum bum.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
Oh no, they're gonna tell me to look at the layout.
It was an odd spot after all.
Out of all of them, I think Katie's one and the Mini-Man's one is creepy as fuck.
Stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
Nope.
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Distraction, a ruse. It was a ruse. Culprit someone used a setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Psychic. That's one. I just don't remember what it does. Deja vu. Alright. I've been in this space before. Harder than the wind, so you know it's my time to go. Knowing you, I was suddenly mystery. Standing on my feet, so long it's my time to be me. Whoa! Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. Boots on the handle. Wait, is that? No way, it's fucking, nah, Iggy's sister driving. That's not Iggy's sister driving, bro. Oh, effigy sound. That makes a lot of sense. No, it does not make a lot of sense. Never mind. Oh, it's the katana sale because of the gold leaf on the thing. He's thinking of stuff that we already know. That's stuff that we don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna ram into some random bitches. Good going. It's always nice to run over some random bitches with a car, right? Hey. Yo, Katie. Not Katie. What's? Nah, it's just this name. Man, it's my favorite game. I keep just forgetting her name. Alright. The one to you. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. What? Who was done to katana turn? What was done to the katana to make it turn the lock? Ah, I see. Man, this takes a lot of time. What was done to the katana to turn the lock? Think, think, think. Everybody, solve the mystery. You can solve one too. So it was katana was stabbing to effigy. I don't mind losing a little HP, bro. It's fine. As long as I'm not on the loss of my HP, because I don't the fuck know. Get in this vehicle, bitch. What was her name? What was her name? And again, she also looked like my hero, so. Effigy. And fit. Maki. Plastic getting in the way. How is the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? Didn't we already? Technically, wasn't the first question the same question? Oh, what do you mean? Thinking time. What do you got for me again? Making it fall. Swinging it back and forth. Ah, I see. That makes more sense. Spinning it could also make more sense. Because you could have swung Katie, but it's facing away from Katie, so it wouldn't be. Oh, it makes that total sense. Good, they say. It connects each other. Whatever you say, little bro.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy,
because he was a pervert,
was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
I'd never even thought of this part, but that never popped into my mind.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way.
I said that it takes way too much effort to hang the effigies that are probably heavy in the first place. Tie ropes, or hang rope and beam, and then let it. I was on the right track, okay?
And of course, the katana would spin with it.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
There's no way that the effigy wouldn't have swung towards either the wall or the door, and the gold leaf wouldn't come off on something other than the lock.
The culprit
physics, my brother,
to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
This is gonna be a long ass time, bro.
Born from the heart of a sword, traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
That's why I would have had to swing a couple of times.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it.
Oh, what's the thing that got?
As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
Yes.
I didn't say that.
You implied it.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
Because you don't use katanas, I understand.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
So Miu was right. It is a ruse. It's a ruse upon a ruse. I get it, Miu. I get it. Your titties were thinking that day, huh?
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually
a means to clear his name.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
And now we know he's not the culprit.
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Cough up what? He's not the culprit.
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
Good Rainbow Hitler. Good Rainbow Hitler. Here's head pats. Take this head pats. Now shoot. Shoot.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
Yeah, Himeko, you have not been helping, bro. You don't get to make accusations. You don't get to say nothing. We the ones who bring up all the information. You don't get to say shit. If you didn't even have the semblance of thought process to help, you don't get to say anything. Even if it was your dad, your mom, your sister, you don't get to say anything if you didn't help. We're all gonna die here if we don't do this thing properly.
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Oh.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
Did I not say that this was his plan? Did I not say that this was his plan? I see you, Kokichi. Ah, yes, he's going to the gym.
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
It was a good plan, though.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Do it. Do it. Do it. Let Gonta join in on you, because you know Gonta wants that ass. But let's do it. Do it. Let's do it. Show this bitch you do it. Show this bitch you do it.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
Was he really jacking it off? Because if so, yeah, man, this is the homie, man.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Yeah, he tried jacking off in the corner, but there wasn't enough Gonta for him to keep it up, you know what I mean? Kokichi's
Who
gay,
made the locked
Kokichi's
room
gay.
mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
You said it? We were thinking. You're just saying what I'm thinking, bro.
Cum dumpster!
Is hero. I'm just saying, she's probably have been in a very bad situation because she has a massive inferiority complex and Stockholm syndrome, as you can possibly notice.
Finally! Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
And a masochist.
What should we talk about now?
Not that.
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
So if Angie let the person in and they weren't secretly hiding or some shit, they would also need the strength to be able to lift the effigies. They would need to understand complicated ropes. They would have needed to read to figure out. Well, no. They would have known basically what the ritual does, or a thought process of what it does. Trying to think what else. Turning the thing, anyone could have done that and made that plan. That doesn't seem very complicated. I can't really think of anything else. I still think
Don't
it's
forget
Kibo.
Himeko. She's also a part of the student council.
You were the one to say to trust in friendship, and I watch One Piece. So shut up.
Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
You killed Angie.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
Recording function, you say? Okay.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? Never kill Angie!
But we don't know that.
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next?
Can we just ignore
I want to hear
out of him,
everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
I was not in the room.
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
No, he's not.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak. Man, this man makes the trial so entertaining. He's like... What's the boss's name? I can't believe I forgot his name. I can't believe I forgot. I can't believe I forgot the guy who set up a whole thing to kill himself's name. It's just not to kill himself, but if someone presses the button then he dies and then Chiaki got killed. What's his name? What's his name? I can't believe I forgot the bastard's name. He has Junko's hand.
Rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
Whatever you say, cum dumpster.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers.
We all need poses. Everyone choose a pose of how exactly you would have killed Angie.
What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
Well, for me, I would most likely just say, if I were to pick my way in, and then pick my way out, why would I have the strength to lift all those effigies?
Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
I like how everyone that was part of the class, student class, like the student council, is idiots, is like massive idiots.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Can we figure out why Angie did first before moving on to the next thing?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but... Can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himeko.
I mean...
What do you mean?
To reveal my trap card! My trap card! My top card!
Separate
My
murderers,
top card! I'm calling it that in Yu-Gi-Oh! From now on.
So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We've got to figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
I'm not with Himeko, but I'm not with Himeko right now. Himeko.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
Yeah, we're all gonna die here, so yeah, I don't care, bro.
Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
She was your friend. We dudes, bro. She hated all of us. Right? Okay, she kind of can't hate Kokichi because femboy. If she was gonna date one of the guys, it would be the most female looking of them. So Shuichi. This is why she was so friendly with Shuichi. But she's not dating Gonta. She's not dating Kaido. Just saying.
Himeko.
Don't act like you care, woman.
Himeko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS. You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
My man actually cooking. My nigga cooking right now.
Enough!
Nah, I've got the Kokichi cooking right now.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that.
I'm saying he's cooking because she really treated Tenko like crap. And she just wanted to be friends.
Before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive.
I'm not saying Tenko didn't want to smash, like at least flip the beam a little, but I mean...
But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her.
Monokuma, can we not derail the trial?
It's too late.
Yeah, seriously! It's way too late to realize that now.
You're agreeing with Kokichi? Damn, Kokichi, you're cooking today, bro. We eating.
The only option is to face her death head on.
Yeah, punch her in the face. Usually when you face shit head on, I agree to punch. So, just take that one back. I take that one back.
Face her death?
Himeko, I understand what you're going through.
Is he about to Naruto?
So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito.
Kaido don't finna smash, but this man has every girl on his shoulders, man.
Alright.
That's because he's dying, I guess.
Silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse.
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
She says she's Death Curse.
All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival.
We're not abandoning them, we're getting the real shit out of the way first, dude. We don't even know who killed Angie. We know it's two separate culprits. What do you... This is dumb.
That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Can we not waste time?
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
We don't even know why Angie died.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. I'm sidetracked here.
We can always get the Tenko afterwards, damn.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
Couldn't we just do this once we at least have a semblance of figuring out why Angie died?
If we don't find out who killed her, we'll be able to work together. Not now.
All this sentimentality. I'm more irritated that we're doing this every trial.
Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
In order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Angie's death.
Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
That's all good and all, but Monokuma already said that if we don't solve Angie's death, we all die. Kaido. Oh, fucking Shuichi's agreeing with him. Shuichi, yeah, me. I'm your brain right now. Don't make me be Kokichi's brain, bro. Don't make me be Fanboy Hitler's brain, bro. Cause I'll bring out some evil fucking thoughts in this nigga's brain. Don't do that shit.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Again. So what we now need to do is figure out the similarities and positioning of the two cases. Where the tools came from, how the tools were used, and how the setup occurred. Because from my understanding, someone would have to see in the dark. And I don't think anyone supernatural, like a good old ultimate supernatural over here.
Yeah, maybe.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Crotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
10 Crotch!
10 Crotch? Really, bro? You could have came out with a lot better ones than that. Weak meal. The people who attended the seance. Korekiyo, Shiichi, Himeko, That was not a difficult one.
It was me, Kyo, Himeko, and Kokichi.
So those 4 are the culprits!
No. Not those 4. I watch wording very much because of the first game.
Oh,
Because
Himeko?
Celeste gave her whole shit away at the start.
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the 4 is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes?
I prefer my version of Kyo. True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes?
If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himeko.
I remember that. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one should we use? The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like this. Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Point of entry from outside. He must be referring to...
Damn it!
What are you talking about, bro?
Oh no!
What are we... The point... The thing is, they're not even telling me what is what. And I don't have a lot of time,
Damn it!
We're losing all our HP here. I'm actually gonna lose this because of this bullshit. It's not like there's more to the picture.
There!
That was dumb.
You're talking about under the floor, right?
I could have pressed anywhere and it would be under the floor. I wanna punch the motherfucking face.
Huh? Under the floor?
I'm tired.
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person could move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Kibo.
Another suspect? Who?
Kibo.
It's appearing before me.
Oh no, he got a boner again. Oh no, he got a boner again. Ghost boner. Spectrophilia. That's what it's called. Don't ask me why I know what it's
I can
called.
see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
You gonna say it's a ghost? No, I'm not going to break down. Instead of just telling us who the fuck it is, he's gonna go through a speech first.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
It's 100% Kibo's flashlight function.
How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Possibly that's that one.
Candle?
It's not candle, I
mean Kibo's flashlight function.
Oh, okay. So it's not
Now,
that.
hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second!
It's true that with a little light, we can move under the floor. But is that possible? Wouldn't we have noticed something's going on if there were light beneath us?
The culprit sneaked in during the seance.
Okay, I need to read again. Yeah, function mu. In order to perform... Alright, the loose floorboard. There was dried blood at the bottom of it. Tenko's last moments. Kyo killed Tenko, bro. Wait a second, let me read loose floorboard again. There was dried blood on the bottom part of the floorboard.
Black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
It's because he couldn't see.
Under the floor. You see,
No man.
Villain had a light.
Wait, what? He did.
The culprit sneaked in
The
during
fucking
the
candle.
by
Crawling under the floor.
The candle.
Black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor? Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean cat?
It's that one. You're supposed to agree with him.
I was wrong!
We're not wrong.
The culprit.
But I just need to figure out what. Wait, how do you change it to a lie again? That's why I'm not getting this right. It's not that I'm wrong.
The culprit sneaked in.
How do you change it to a lie? How do you change it to a lie?
Keep use that function
I only feel the truth.
Man, I forgot there was a lie function. I'm so mad I forgot there was a lie function.
You gave Kibo his flash.
Don't give me an achievement for this shit.
Did you not notice?
I didn't notice what.
It's hard to believe that Kibo is a culprit in this case. It's even harder to believe that this child isn't being manipulated by someone. So even if I have to lie, I need to defend Kibo.
The drawback of the flashlight function that you added. It's so bright, even Kibo can't see when it's turned on.
I see. That bright, huh? Wait, what? There's no way a genius like me would make that kind of rookie mistake!
It's because your tits are doing all the thinking. There's no point having a brain in each one if they're just gonna get confused between the two. Damn.
But you make mistakes a lot. A whole lot.
Hey!
It's a weird
If you're gonna fuck me in front of everyone, at least buy me dinner first!
Can I be honest? I'm pretty sure for you that's not required.
If he can't see, it doesn't matter how bright the area is. He couldn't move like that. Kibo couldn't have been underneath the floor.
See, Kibo, I'm defending you. I'm defending you. And you still say I'm the problem when they try to kick you out for the seance. Fuck you, Kibo.
Is that true, Kibo?
Come on, Kibo. Please play along. Kibo.
Well, I'm so sorry. I just don't remember. Really, I'm sorry.
Ah! We get it already! Just turn it off! We're gonna go blind!
You don't remember? What does that even mean?
He was being controlled.
Well, Shuichi, trying to make a fool out of me, huh? Let me put on some makeup, cause I wanna at least look pretty before you decide to fuck me!
You really wanna get fucked, huh? Oh, Monokuma, don't do it. Monokuma, don't do it. Monokuma, don't do it. Monokuma, don't. Oh man, this execution's gonna be crazy, bro. I have a feeling. Monokuma, don't do it. It's in my head. I know how you and not Junko thinks, bro. Don't do it. I'm watching you, Monokuma. I'm watching you, bro. Don't do it.
That's
Shuichi, I'm so sorry.
Damn, that is seriously bright!
I know, right? Wait, let me see what's going on. I tried.
Wouldn't
I don't have the hair to represent that. No.
floorboard if it had been this bright?
I said that at the start, man. The hole? Yes,
culprit couldn't have used a light under the floor. Not even... Oh. They couldn't. We were there after all. We would know. There was a hole near the corner of the room we were in, remember? If someone had a light under the floor, it would have leaked through.
Wait, again, if Mio controlled Kibo to doing it, is Kibo the Blackened, or is because Mio was using Kibo as a tool, is Mio the Blackened?
That's right. We didn't see anything, so the culprit couldn't have used a light.
Unless it's Kokichi, bro.
And just because I have a built-in flashlight function does not mean I am the culprit.
Sure, bro.
I see. That was a flaw in my theory.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot.
Yes. Not saying I don't trust AI or androids and stuff like that. You can give some semblance of trust to it. We're gonna have to give some semblance of trust to AI, etc. Right? But you are not. Nah, I'm fine, bro. I don't trust you.
My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
This is what I mean. What about the effigies?
All right. You made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
Mio has something that can lift the effigies.
I neither want...
It only popped in my brain now, bro. I've been sick for a long time.
Flashlight! It's way too bright!
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black.
Mio brought up something a while ago. During the previous trial when Shuichi went to go visit the fucking classroom.
Maybe the floor...
The class, her class thing.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Gonta think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Good going, Gonta. Nice job.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
You're right.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Unless her blood was glowing paint.
That sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yeah, Monokuma. They just pretend like a fat man pretending to be a thin man pretending to be Batman is not a thing.
Her corpse didn't have any trace of glowing paint, though.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one...
I must be okay.
Right?
I can just imagine now, Byakuya standing here in this trial. You are all simpletons.
If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares?
Nagito is his name.
We shouldn't dismiss this.
Nah, I forgot Nagito's name. My favorite character in the second game.
Instead of butting
favorite
our heads
female character.
How about we concentrate
is
on another
difficult
issue?
in the second game. It's between Ibuki and Akeno. I think that's the name. There was another one on this list. Chiaki. Those three, bro. It's something about Chiaki, bro. Something about Chiaki.
What other issue?
And it's not him take berries.
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, you will be dead. It'll be Angie speaking through you, who's also dead. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. I think a lot of it was pretty spot on.
Yes. She was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
You know whose voice I miss the most? Fucking Rentaro. I am Rentaro.
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
Doesn't that mean someone would have had to move her as a whole and then stab her?
But she was inside Cage, right? Gonta think it impossible to kill her then.
Gonta? Impossible. Not impossible. Not saying we don't understand what you mean, bro. But like dictionary, thesaurus, something, read it. A book.
Wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
Wouldn't a book about bugs teach him to read?
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Huh?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory.
Okay.
Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your lipstick brains!
Oh, you mean your titties, right? Because you clearly have no brain in there. They all here, bro. Alright, here we go again. This is a long trial. Every trial of this is fucking long. The longest trial I think I did was 6 hours.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time, and she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Is Mio alright, bro?
Oh my!
The thing is, I recognize the voice actress from Mio. I can't put my finger on. I don't want to put my finger on. Pretty sure I'll get an STD to my finger.
It was me.
Then obviously Himeko is the culprit!
There's no doubt!
The sheet I was on, it was very thick. There's no blood in the middle of the sheet, and no hole in the fabric. Kyo was the one who placed the sheet over the cage. The wooden statue weighs a lot. The iron cage, 5 feet wide. The stone could have crouched over. This white sheet. Did she just come? I'm gonna come. Tenko not being killed during the seance. That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got... It wasn't.
I can't make a mistake.
It could not have been done at any
And if I hold the button in,
She was under the cage the whole time.
she was under the cage all the
She was
time.
dead.
It couldn't be anyone in the room unless they went under the
Cage
floor.
was lifted.
I guess, bro. I wasn't sure.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
Because you're thinking with your tits. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old whammons?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here! No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
She means the nipples. She means the nipples. I forgot how to do this. Oh,
Tenko
she got under the floor.
after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted.
How do you?
That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tango through the cage! They stuck the thin blade through the
I figured out how to use it.
and that clean white sheet got stained blood red!
That way. Success. Advance.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
So the weapon was a sickle.
The blade's all you need! If you stick the
Fuck,
blade,
I'm trying to figure it out.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gap. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo!
It's no. The hole in the hole.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage,
Fuck, I'm trying to switch.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't
Is that one?
from the
I'm
cage's
supposed to
gap.
slice it, but I can't even decide what to slice it. The sickle that was under the room in Seance's weapon. We know it's a weapon. Yeah, fine. Dry blood on the floor, no. Cross piece on the floor. Hole in the corner, no. White sheet. Fuck. Iron cage. Man, I don't even know what she said now because I'm so busy trying to figure out what's going on. This was a stupid way of doing this. I'm pretty sure it's Marcus Stone.
Person who lifted the sheet, and that's none other than Kyo!
Yeah, we get it, game. Fuck, I hate this part.
If you stick
At least in the other games it was so damn weird.
long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
I'll cut through your words.
I cut through you. Right in the chest with Katie was stabbed between the titties.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone, and the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
I mean, could have stuck it to the side of this, but I'm not sure.
I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
Stop thinking with your tits, girl. Stop thinking with your tits.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Right, I totally get that one.
Yeah, no worries.
You forgot the things you're an embarrassment to the human.
How embarrassing!
I'd still smile.
If Shuichi is right,
It's just
then
Katie
it's
better.
impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from.
Did they draw angel wings over Angie?
Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Are we really doing this shit?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Are we really? Ah, fucking. Yeah, I mean, who's gonna agree?
What are you talking about? That's not possible!
That's impossible! Damn it, Gonta.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Ooh, creepy.
Don't say stupid stuff like that! Screw spirits!
It's called spectrophilia, Kaito. Get your information right. Kyo knows a lot about that.
Stop that now.
Stop being cute.
Angie's spirit killed Tango? Why?
How about you shut up?
Himeko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tango?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible! Spirits can't be culprits!
Monokuma, can we say spirits can't be culprits?
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
There's nothing impossible about it. Someone clearly got hit in the front of the forehead. They got blapped in the face by a piece of wood, and I don't mean a dick.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done
wait!
that!
I know! What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
That was my thought too, but...
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I
noticed.
agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
You do?
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
The they she's referring to. What? Are you saying Tenko killed herself? Because like I'm looking at them two and I'm all time thinking trap, top of some sort.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What did you say? Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Okay.
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
But now I want to figure out how the sickle got into the other side. Like, did she stab him with her last breath, yeet the sickle?
She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance. It
Okay.
wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
Yeah.
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
You're trying to say...
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
I'm not agreeing with you on this one. I'm very curious.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the
And then why did the seance fail?
beneath the floor.
Unless 5 people were in the room.
Took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. If... So one of two things. If Tenko killed Angie because of the brainwashing thing, or became traitor to the student council, and then felt regret, and then killed herself to atone, that's a possibility. I still don't think that's the case, though.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
You're kind of the reason?
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Damn it, why couldn't it have been Mew? Hey, Angie, when did you brainwash Himeko? I did it at the gym!
Led her to commit
I went to the gym.
Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
Something doesn't sound right about this.
There could
I know, Monotaro, I know.
in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
I have teeth, I can't do that.
Take us
Exactly.
down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial,
Why would she want Himeko to die?
so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her.
I don't think that's the case, bro.
Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himeko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko
There's a possibility, but like, something doesn't sound right about this.
told me.
Keep your chin up and live facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
What if all of that was just a lie?
And you didn't pick up on it?
Why?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trial.
Wait, didn't Tenko tell us something before? Yeah, Tenko told us something beforehand about when we walked out the dormitory. When we exited, Tenko spoke to us. What the fuck did she say? They're gonna have to refresh my memory.
Himeko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other?
No.
People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
No, but without it,
You're such a naive dude.
without that form of trust, wouldn't we just all end up killing each other anyway?
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets.
How does that make you naive?
What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
That makes total sense, Kaido.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Yeah, but what if the hidden secrets aren't aimed towards others? You're taking it at face value instead of thinking deeper into it. I get you, Kaido.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Yeah. If I see someone and I'm like, this person's chilled. Do I think they're not chilled? Kind of chill.
If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them. That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
No, it's because you wanted to smash. Get that fucking smirk off your smile off your face, you bastard.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
I'm with Maki on this one.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Maki's right. You don't get to skip training. Asshole.
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Why do I feel like I can relate to Kokichi as much as I related to Nagito? The entirety of Danganronpa 2, everything I said, everything I thought, Nagito read my mind. I figured that up when I was just crazy or something. But I wasn't. He's just designed in a way that reflects with me perfect. Same with Junko. Junko said a lot of shit that I said before we knew it was Junko.
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Himeko anymore. But I want to believe in her.
Yo, Monokuma, can we get to the middle of the trial so I can save and start the next video?
She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down. That's what I want to believe.
Sure.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
Cringus no believe Tenko commit suicide. That was a weird one.
Did commit suicide. That would answer all of our questions.
No. Not even a little bit, bro.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
A proper reason?
Alright.
I'll give you a reason.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki?
Maki's the one person Maki trusts in the room, not Kaido, bro. It's you.
If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. She said, see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that. And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Tenko's last moments.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
Okay, I'm gonna have to read some shit. Let's say probably not enough to kill her immediately. Then it's Tenko's last moments, but to what?
Secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
It's not?
Suicide seems to be the best.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions. If Tenko did commit suicide, It would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Isn't wouldn't be sick of hole in the corner?
She threw the sickle underneath the floor. All pieces.
Everyone thinks that Tango committed suicide. But only because they're latching onto the easiest answer. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't
So
work.
far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Yeah, but how do I check lies without it taking fucking points?
It would explain how she died during the seance.
Again, I don't think I'm wrong about Tenko's last moments.
And then stabbed herself with it.
But they don't even give you an option to do the thing. That's the same one I attacked. But now I need to lie. But that's dumb.
Under the floor. Because she died instantly.
Instantly?
That's why I said Maki, trust me. Her death.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
No doubt, she says.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
You want to die?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that,
Wouldn't it have been easier to say that how the fuck would the sickle end up in the corner of the room if she stabbed herself?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himeko.
How do we tell her?
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
I'm a manipulative bastard.
Because we could not determine how she was killed.
I'm so excited to see who killed.
We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
The sound.
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Oh, this keyboard don't necessarily help a lot in these trials. Neither does Himeko. Neither does Gonta. Neither does Tsumugi. Neither does Kaito. That's a lot of people not helping, man. Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need some kind of clue that will help solve this mystery. Hey! Mache!
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. Really strange.
Now that I think about it,
I'm not agreeing with him.
while we were all singing the song,
There was a sound.
I heard something.
Agreed. Well, Himeko out for the first time. Himeko is now counted on the people that's help.
Himeko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Just don't play the song and we're good, we're Gucci, man. Don't play the song and we're Gucci, man. I'm just saying. That's the sound I heard too. They cannot be playing the song on the screen. I ain't looking at that shit. Don't be hitting me with the demons.
Heavy fell.
Don't be hitting me with the
The
demons.
floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
Wood to the face.
Fallen down? There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Wood to the face. You got blapped, bro.
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
The sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
A loud sound. Like something hit the floorboards. Maybe the sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. No. 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 Focus down. No. One corner, no. That's crosspiece, no? If a crosspiece fall, no? It's not bloody Kokichi. I'm losing points here, bro, because I'm genuinely confused. What are we asking? What caused the sound? Loose floorboard?
This is it!
It's loose floorboard. Man, I'm thinking, bro.
The floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound. That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Would the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
We still don't know who killed Angie, bro.
It was the sound of an intense impact.
To the face. You got hit with a piece of wood to the face. Got blapped, bro. That is true. There would have had to be strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possibly be?
Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
No. Just gonna dance while ignoring Kaido.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
What made the floorboard come?
The sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
It's not that surprising.
So what made the floorboard
come loose? Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable.
Oh, it was not another lie.
Seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
It's not a wooden statue.
But that statue was still on top of the case.
Culprit hide under floor,
Gonta!
then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was
Someone must have stomped through the
Floorboard.
Someone must have
floorboard that
stomped
comes
through the
loose when you
floor.
step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
Experience with
Don't be stupid.
Did he just say you have...
Balls are the best of friends.
I would like to agree with that, but I don't agree with that. What if we made strong enough impact to knock the floorboard loose? But think about everyone's testimony and combine it with a fact.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
A floorboard.
Why are they specifically throwing that one at me? Why are they specifically throwing on...
Here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience
But
with
didn't they also say that the floorboards are weak?
Don't you know me and balls are the best of friends?
Yeah, totally.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
He's crosspiece under the floor.
sound,
It's not
must
dried
have
blood
been
under the floor.
considerable force.
When Gonta said he stood up, bro, they really hitting me with everything. It's not you. I don't trust you.
Make such a loud.
Shut up.
wooden statue.
That's
It's a dumb one. I thought Gonta was cooking.
They stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped.
I agree.
Because that's the only thing that makes sense because of the weak floor that they were consistently talking about.
The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
But every time we checked after that,
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut,
pardon.
I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
The culprit didn't cut the crosspiece, Angie did. What did they stand to gain? That's the question. To solve this case, I need to think carefully about the crosspiece and the floorboard. Tenko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the crosspiece had been cut was on the other end of the loose floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Only one of the crosspieces was cut, the other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko, and the other was in the center, right way about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Come on, think! Hangman's Gambit! Oh, fuck you. How do we... What happened when the loose floorboard was stamped on? There's E's, there should be a T. W? We're about to die. S-E. S-A. E? E? I wanted to think soul. There's an F, there's a W. C, C-U. Yes. Seesaw. Really? Give me an A. W. It's W over there. Seesaw. F. Yeah, just do it from over, we get it. Yeah, Monokuma's gonna kill us all, yeah, whatever the fuck. Fuck you, man.
We can't.
Just send me back to Hangman's Gambit to give me my fucking HP back. T? E. Bro. A. We need an A. If it's not an A, then it's a T. It's another F. Seesaw effect. C. Right, a thing on that one, man. Damn. Where's T at? Oh, there's D.
I see it.
What? Just have said seesaw? Seesaw effect.
That's right. The floorboard might have...
And then you just say seesaw. You don't even say seesaw effect. That's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb.
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage, meaning if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, The next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
There were still more than 5 people in the room.
Yeah,
I was
that
saying
sounds
to the
like
floor.
a seesaw, all right.
Or
Why bother lifting Tenko's body?
it didn't work because someone stepped out of the corner of the room.
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that. Unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
That would also mean that I'd have to be very fast.
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this? There's only one place where the sickle could have been that's consistent with the evidence. I don't know. Between the victim and floorboard? It's not attached to the floorboard. It's definitely not next to the cage. The top of the cage.
That's it!
Okay.
The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
And would have been able to set it up but Korekiyo. Man, I doubted Mew the whole time.
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's
What
weight
if
kept
Angie
it from
killed
falling over.
Tenko?
Once everything was in place, if you stepped
Because
hard enough on the seesaw,
Korekiyo was...
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Yeah, that was my thought initially.
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
That was my thought initially, that something was wrong with the dog statue.
Crouch position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bro, I'm
The
locked in.
victim to the sickle, rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The question is, when did the sickle come out of
Explain
the...
how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Surprised she didn't say homicide or some shit.
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
You're reacting a little strange, aren't you?
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
Yeah, totally. It would be so uninteresting if we just knew who the killer was.
They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box.
And whose titties are just smart enough to figure out something and still fuck up?
Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himeko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
I'm now very suspicious of Korekiyo. He was my first choice right at the start of all this bullshit until I was pointing at the pink one and the robot.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
No, she's not. She's not the only one. You are, because you're the one who placed the top.
The only one? Why's that?
And we all together placed the dog statue. Then, how wouldn't there be a cut through? Why wouldn't there be What about the top?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Yeah, but Angie has the damage to her forehead.
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance.
All 3 rooms has a floorboard cross-out cut out. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which ones shall we use? The middle room. The middle room is always best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himeko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kiyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himeko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room.
When did she read the book? How would she know all the intricate details of the seance?
She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
Bullshit.
That's a lie, right? Himeko did such a thing?
Bitch, you've not been helping. Shut up. Right, Monito?
In the end, Himeko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
You know, Himeko could pull off you choose the wrong person and then we all die. Similar to how Soma Girl did. Forgot her name.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himeko? Himeko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himeko?
What's wrong, Himeko?
Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea? But does that mean Himeko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel. Who's so innocently cruel? There's one person that's so innocently cruel. Maki said it. It's Angie. Do I want to save and end here so I can start the next video? Yes, I do. This is your man overlordcringus. The next half will be in the next video. Once you like, subscribe, smack Facebook keyword a couple of times. Don't forget, always check it all. Links in the description, especially our second channel, just the Genshin. I'm playing Star Rail and Genshin Impact. I don't know for how long, because both games are becoming problematic to the point where I'm just like, I may stop playing it, play like Wuthering Waves or Uma Musume or some shit. It is a gacha channel, it's just called Exhausted Genshin. It's gonna be weird when I'm not playing Genshin at all. But yeah, pray for me. Will it summon the demons? Wait to find out. Punish reach. Punish front of it. After preparing the effigy, burn this necronomic under ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. So in other words, sprinkle Katie's boobs, Katie's boobs, Katie's boobs, and then only Katie's boobs get revived. I understand.